Hey everyone, it's Amador, and today, actually yesterday I received some dies that I ordered from Diamond Dies, and you guys know my psychotic obsession, I think, at one point with mason jars, but I wanted to show a comparison on with the other dies that I have that are mason jars, because I have a few, and I have the large Sizzix one, the Excel, I have the one from Top Dog Dies, I have the one from Lawn Fun, and I also have the Punch. Now, I don't, you'll have to excuse me, I don't keep the packaging when it comes to the dies because it's too much packaging and I think it's bulky and it keeps, it takes up space and everything. So, we'll just go through it. So, let me show you, the ones that just came out with Diamond Dies. As you guys can, if you guys remember, I actually just made these cards with, the die that I have from Top Dog Dies. Now, the Top Dog Dies is a steel rule die, and this one is, to give you a measurement, is 7 by 4 5/8. So that's a pretty large size. And the cool thing with the steel rule die is you can cut chipboard, metal, and all kinds of stuff. So let me just replace it with this one because after I just cut these out very quickly with scratch paper, and then I realized, wait, it's all white, so how can you compare them really? So yeah. And this is the one from Diamond Dies. Now, the one from Diamond Dies, you guys, it's a wafer-thin die. So this one you can cut lightweight chipboard, cardstock, etc. And as you can see, it's just a little bit smaller, but it's the same height. It's 7 inches. They are both 7 inches. Now, the Top Dog Dies, which here is the blue one, is 4 by 5/8, and the Diamond Dies is 4 1/4. So you can see a little bit of a difference, but the same height, and like I said, this is a huge size. Now, the Diamond Dies one, and I actually saved it here on my iPad, of course, as always, super unprepared, but I did at least screenshot the, let me see if I can pull them up. Okay, so the one from Top Dog Dies is $28. Now, that one is just the jar. It does have an accessory, a wafer-thin die set for like the lid and the label, etc. So that one is $28. Now, the one from Diamond Dies, this so that one's $28.99, and this one is $19.99. So it's $10 less, but like I said, it is a wafer-thin, so you can cut cardstock, lightweight chipboard, whereas this one you can also cut chipboard and everything. But they're the same height, so that's really, really good size. And honestly, $20 for that for this wafer-thin, that's crazy awesome. I think I mentioned in another video, I used Olga's. All of her, if you guys know any of the ladies on their design team, all of the design team have a coupon code. So if you do order anything from Diamond Dies, make sure you use that coupon code, especially if you spend over $35. I think it's like an extra 10% off and free shipping. I used Olga's, and it's thanks Olga, so you guys go ahead and head on over. So these are the large ones, and trust me, oh my gosh, I love it, and that's what I use to make these cards that I have been showing, my Spring Glow cards. Hopefully you guys give that a try. So let me show you, let me just move this out of the way, and let me show you the rest of them. Show you some other ones. So the next ones in size are this larger one. This is a Sizzix Excel. You can see the jar right here. Let me actually place it right there. This one is the Excel, and I got, you can buy them at Hobby Lobby and stuff. I think right now they're on clearance, but this one is 4 7/8 by 2 7/8, and just to show you, and with this one is also steel roll die. So, and that, like I said, that one's by Sizzix. You can cut chipboard, metal, etc., whatever. So these are really good. Let me just adjust my view here. These are really good size, and this is what I made little gift boxes and little tree boxes and stuff like that. You guys, I'm so sorry. I couldn't sleep last night, so I woke up and I'm just like kind of but I figured that's why my voice might sound a little weird. I figured I got these yesterday just to show you guys, that way if you guys are looking to buy one of these dies, and I mentioned it when I buy dies before, you always want to kind of make sure you get the right size, and and then you get it and it's like this tiny little die, and you're like, what was the point in that, So anyway, so that one is a Sizzix, and like I said, that one is a steel roll die. And this one is the smaller one by Diamond Dies. This one is the mini mason jar. And these jars, the top, it has a little line so it can emboss at the same time that you pass it through your whatever device you use. And this one is 3.5 by 2 1/16, so that way you can see the size, how they range down in the size. So I'm going to move these up a little bit so you can see the smaller ones that I have. So if you have all of these sizes, you have a really good selection. Now I know, and I've gotten questions and comments of like, why don't I just buy a silhouette? I actually do have a silhouette. I actually do have a Cricut, but I like to make a lot of solid projects like mini albums and stuff like that, so I want the chipboard. And I am too lazy, I'm not gonna lie. I am way too lazy to layer 5/8 pieces of lightweight chipboard or 5/8 pieces of cardstock, because that's just a pain in the butt. So anyway, so the other one that I have this is a smaller one. This one is 3 by 1 3/4, and this one is by Lawn Fawn. Excuse my messy writing, like I said, I haven't really been sleeping. And that's this one. This one is from, what is this? Springtime something or other. Oh, Summertime Charm. But I got this and the stamp and the die. So this is a cute little die. Once again, this is a wafer thin die, and it's just super cute. And it's still 3 inches tall by 1 3/4. So now the last one, many of you guys have been getting this. This is the Punch by EK Success, and this one is 2 3/8 by 1 3/8. So you can see. So now, the funny thing is, I wasn't going to order this one because I already had the Top Dog Die one. But I'm like, you know what? I want it just to, to see whatever, and I'm still going to want it no matter what, because you guys know I'm crazy love by mason jars. So, but this is the comparison, and now you can see, hopefully you can read my chicken scratch. Like I said, this one's Top Dog Dies, which is a steel rule die. The diamond dies, these two are wafer thin dies. This Sizzix is also a steel rule die, and you can cut chipboard, cardstock papers, and lightweight chipboard, and everything else with these two. This is the Lawn Fawn one, and this one is the Punch. So I've seen some amazing things done with them. So hopefully this kind of helps, kind of puts them all together, and you can actually see it and wonder, well, and look, that's my hand. So if you want something as big as your hand, get these big ones. And like I said, if you don't really do stuff with medium weight or heavy or whatever, chipboard and stuff like that, maybe the diamond dies is a better option cost-wise, because shipping is really inexpensive, and it's really awesome. Like I said, I think it's cool that now they're coming out with these wafer thin dies. I wish they were back in my day, but hey. But nevertheless, I actually love the fact with my steel ruled dies, with these, I can cut several of them at a time. With these wafer thin ones, sometimes 1, 2, depending on the lightweight or how heavy the cardstock is. But with these, you can cut several at a time. And it's quicker. Like I said, it just really depends on what your preference is, or what it is that you craft with. If you do just if you just do layouts, I would probably recommend, once again, the diamond dies, because it's it's the wafer thin, and you're probably only going to be die cutting cardstock. If anything, lightweight chipboard, maybe. There are some people, if you only do cards, then hey, maybe the smaller ones you can have little jars for your cards, or unless you want to make a full-on card with these two. I personally like them all. Just an FYI, I'm not getting anything like, someone actually mentioned, well, if I was going to get a free something, I would promote it too. I'm not getting jack for this video. I just honestly, I like it when I have, personally, when I see on someone else's video a comparison of what it actually looks like, it puts me more to be comfortable with the purchases. Just like what I did with the Magnolia dies, like I said, some of them, they're very pricey, and you never really know the sizes until you actually get it, and it's either too small or too big, whatever. So like I said, hopefully, if you guys can see my hand, hopefully that helps with the with what die you're looking for. And like I said, yes, if you have a silhouette, if you have a Cricut, the 500 other machines nowadays that they're making, that's great if if you go that route. But if you do not, and you just know that you will use this shape for everything, you can use them for, and if I'm not mistaken, like these actually fit in the pockets for the pocket scrapbooking. I want to do Project Live, so these will actually fit. I don't know where I have the sheets here, somewhere. Maybe, I don't know. But anyway, and if you guys have seen Elise's video, Elise, she wraps her laces and stuff like that. Super, super awesome. And hey, you guys go and check it out. Oh, and another little thing. I'm already babbling for 9 minutes. Another thing, if you do not want to spend any of the money for this larger size, but you maybe want to make one mini and you know that you're not going to need the die, later on you just want to make a mini. If you guys check out Gloria, she's Crafty Cake 7 here on YouTube, and she also has a Zibbit shop called Make It Cutesy on Zibbit. She also sells die cuts of chipboards on her site. So if you guys want to check that, if you guys just need a few, there you go. Go ahead and order them. Support the rest of the crafters. So anyway, this minute I just keep looking at the clock. I'm like, okay, 10 minutes. Just to talk about, some people. I bet you anything, I'm gonna get a lot of thumbs down because people are like, okay, they're just mason jars. Shut up. Yeah, but it's what everybody likes. Whatever. So hopefully that helps you guys, and hopefully that helps you make a decision on what die is better for you guys size-wise. And like I said, remember the steel rule dies, you could do medium weight chipboard and everything else, whereas the wafer thin dies, you can do lightweight chipboard and cardstock, and after that. So yeah, so hope that helps you guys, and I will talk to you guys soon, and take care. Bye everyone.